Good morning. Now, I'm going to present about a concept. What is really I expect to peruse English with honors and to have or to secure certificate is really much easy. But to study grammar and to have knowledge is really much complicated. But it's a vast subject, but it's endless for us. But we have a concept, we bear a concept that perusing or pursuing, both are the verb, but the meaning is entirely different. However, to secure marks or to have certificates, perusing English honors is easy. But to have knowledge at grammar is not that much easy. Grammar is not a story, not a novel, not a drama, not a poem. And usually we see when we usually all the students they peruse with English honors and they have certificates and become a teacher. It does never mean to be master at English, holding the certificate. But it happens. A few days earlier, I have observed about grammar, about an eminent person who has declared grammar to read books, and suggested books are Jesse Nesbitt, Renan Martin, and so on and so forth. Yes, that's right. I can never go against this statement. But I have the knowledge and I have experienced. I've gained it. Meeting different teachers and with their concept about English. And nowadays, an SKB means Sidhu Kanu Birsa University students. They are following the syllabus semester 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yes, I congratulate them to secure certificates. But on the other hand, it's a query, it's a complicated question. How many of them, the students, those who have secured certificate, do they have right knowledge to write or to speak or to deliver or to clarify something about any subject? Reading and cramming the subjective matters, reading the stories, reading the novels, reading the epic, reading the poem, reading the drama. One can answer easily. The syllabus is limited to grammar, but grammar on the other hand is entirely different. It has no limitation. It is endless rather. David Crystal has said in a book, there are 3,500 rules, comprises in grammar. I find the teachers in Bengal, they teach the student making the novels Bengali interpretation, poetic interpretation and epical interpretation. It has helped the student to secure marks, but to secure knowledge at English language is different. I hardly find the teachers. Those have become commercial, professional. They do teach. Yes, right there. Money is needed. But commercializing education and making money, I think it should not be. Those students should be made clear about it. Similarly, I observe, I experience an English medium students in English medium institutions. They speak nicely, but whenever they are asked to say something else or to deliver something else or to illustrate something or to clarify something about any topic, about any narration, a narrative part of any novel, of any book, and about to clarify about criticism and about grammar, hardly we would get answer, and the students, they are not found talented at it. Here our view and our motto has, the students' motto has become to have a certificate and to get employment. And specifically being teacher, I hardly see, I hardly find, I hardly experience a single teacher, those who can decide clearly about the grammatical concept or the part. But why we are confusing? Being teacher, we are confusing the students. Why do we compare a certificate holder and a knowledgeable person and English language? It's entirely different. From the beginning, if I do start clarifying about the teacher's activity, their intention is to teach the students just to secure marks, not to have a stronghold at this language. So simply I ask the students as well as the guardians as well as the faculties, teachers, professionals who are related with that. Would they be able to suggest about grammatical concept? In grammar books, if I ask a teacher about verbs, where in simple sentence, in present tense, S and ES is added with the verb, where it is. The simply answer is made third person and singular number when the subject is found in simple sentence, specifically in present. Do and does are used. Yes, do and does are used. Very good. But thereafter, can a teacher define its clear concept about this grammar? What they can define? What is finite verb? What is its definition? Its correct definition is to be hardly. So exactly nowadays the teaching systems, specifically those who are using or pursuing English honors with honors, they must get their certificate, but hardly they become talented at this language. They hardly use. During teaching, most of the teachers in Bengal, I see the faculties, I observe them to use maximally our mother tongue. Yes, here it is. The teaching is based on English language. But what do we teach the students? Is it correct? Is it right? Is it feasible to make the students talented at this language? It's not possible. We do say gerund and participle. Gerundial participle or gerundial preposition and perfect participle. You see, present participle and participle, where it can be. It is very much confusing. Rudyard Kipling has said it. Sidney Greenbaum has said it. And in details. But we hardly go through that. We hardly teach. We hardly clarify. We hardly provide them the definition, the exact definition. But teaching is going on. Teachers are getting popularity because they can help the students to secure much, not to have the talent at this language. So very much regretted the matter is. I just like to highlight or to name the teachers who are closely related to me or with them. I do not agree with them. I know them. I know their talent. They get popularity. But nowadays, it's semester poetic has been included in their course. But hardly teachers they can defy its clarification. About Aristotle, about Plato, really. I feel surprised. Following the teaching system, providing them the notes and the questions after questions, short questions, medium questions and lengthy questions. Hardly you can ask the students to clarify the story in English, reading the books, reading the notes, using their own language, describe the answer. So here, I would say, see all the students, grammar is endless and to have certificate, graduation and post-graduation is much easy. But to have a strong hold at language, grammatically this, rhetoric means literal English, we hardly use. We say about spoken English. What do you understand by spoken English? Is it broken English? Is informal English? I have verified it repeatedly in many episodic uploading. I dislike bepolling the student. I want to teach them correctly, perfectly. Really. So regretted the matter is. Even in primary level kids teaching, I hardly find the teachers, they do have the knowledge about alphabet. They do not know the father of the grammar. And when it was started, or word started, how it is developing day after day. I hardly get in touch with that. Yes, of course, I follow Jesse Nesbitt and Renan Martin, Thompson, Martinet, Sidney Greenbaum, Thorndike, Randolph Quick, Nordquist, Noam Chokshi. I can name the grammarian. But I do not find. The exact teaching is not with us. With us, teachers are found complicated or incomplete at teaching. So it's a language. So Peru's owners and to have certificates and graduation and post-graduation securing best most, why to have strong worded grammar or correct worded grammar. It's really tough. So I ask the teachers, please teach the students from the beginning correctly. Earn money is not what matters. I'm not against that. Everybody is professional. Everybody doesn't need to have money. But before that, the teacher should teach the students correctly. What the do and the does is applied. What is its clarification? Grammatical definition. Only not third person, singular number. Not the definition is found in grammar books. No grammar book has described it. But only a teacher to teach it. Only that say in details about it. I am not a commercial teacher, but I teach all the students. My intention is to teach them the English, to have the right concept at English. Unspoken English it is. Like we are using Purlians. It is a standard Bengali. Or we speak, hey, hi guys. Is it formal English? So ridiculous. And the teacher who say about gerund and participle, and I avoid, he has hardly idea about using participles and perfect participles. It is not written. The books that he has denoted was suggested, but one should follow the other book written. Okay, means what is called edited by Macmillan in Krishna Swami. There we can get the broad idea about participle. It is not made clear in other books, but students hardly they find, hardly they search about it, hardly they are found interested to say something else. They can't deliver, they can never deliver the speech without interruption. Consistency is not there. Without interruption, I hardly find a teacher can deliver a speech about a topic, about a subjective matter, about a syllabic or syllabus, about a story, about an epic, about drama, included criticisms. We hardly have an idea about parts of speech and thereafter the figure of speech. Then what else is written? What is our performance? Can we write rhetorical English? Sorry, it is for the students. I ask cordially, friendly, please try to have a hold at English. Ask your teachers say about grammar. To have certificates after completion of graduation, post-graduation, it is too easy, but to have the right knowledge at English language, yes, really complicated. But we ignore it, we avoid it. It should not be. It must be included. Ask the teachers, is their attention while you are teaching the students. Don't befool them. Because there are so many persons, they are eminent, they are highly educated. They can find. They do not expose. But এখানে ভ্যারান্ডাই বৃক্ষ, কিছু বলার নেই, চলছে চলবে. It is in Bengal, it is all solved. Simply the students are misguided at English. Nothing more I would like to say. So, morning.